Hey all, happy Friday. It is July the 10th, 2020. I'm Wes Platt, lead developer at cypresskneemush.com, and my Patreon is patreon.com/Wes Platt. And the address here you see says campsite.bio/Wes Platt. You can go there and find links to everything from my Twitter page to Facebook pages and the Patreon, all that. Say hello to Callie, who's walking along back there. So it's Follow Friday. This is the time of the week when I read a list of people that I recommend that you check out on Twitter and try not to mispronounce their names. Invariably, this sometimes happens. But first, kind of what's on my mind this week is this talk of sending kids back to school. And I got to admit, the dog is apparently nervous about this as well. I'm not thrilled with the idea. I want very much for my boy to be back in school for second grade. He's got a great elementary school at Southwest. And he's got good friends, and the teachers there are really nice, and they've been very good for him. But there is no vaccine for this virus yet. There's no set treatment. At least one student his age or a little bit older has died from this illness. Kids can carry it. They may not get quite as sick as old people, but they can, and you just don't know. There's just too much we don't know about this disease. So luckily, Durham Public Schools is talking about this new Ignite Academy, which will be a remote learning option, and I think we're going to try that at least to start with. But it's a scary time, y'all. I watched Walt Disney World reopening, and it was kind of my barometer for, is it safe to go anywhere? Because you would think a place that relies on people staying healthy and being able to spend money would keep themselves closed until they couldn't possibly run into that problem. But I think in a couple of weeks we're going to find out it was a terrible idea. To reopen the Magic Kingdom. Florida is in such dire straits right now. Hospitals are filling up, ICUs are filling up, and one of my former editors at the St. Pete Times is still fighting for his life. Keep it up, Mike. Mike Conrad. It's hard to believe that this thing is starting to hit closer and closer. And that's one of the reasons why I'm very reluctant to send my kid back to school. I've got 88-year-old relatives, my mom in Florida. I've got people who are going to be susceptible to this. And if my kid goes to school and just one person screws up, if one link in the chain breaks and a bathroom isn't cleaned or a water fountain isn't clean, or, kids take off their masks or they swap masks or they share something from a snack and somebody transmits this illness and takes it home and comes to my house and I end up getting somebody else sick, that's not something I want to have on my conscience. And I don't know why that is so hard for some people to grasp. They're so worried about somebody impinging on their rights. It's ridiculous. Listen to the science, pay attention to it, stay distant. I'm not saying shut down the economy. I'm saying do takeout only for a while. I think we've rushed too fast here in North Carolina to get back to dine-in. I have not gone back to dine-in. I only do either drive-through or takeout, and that's all I'm going to do for a while. I miss going out to restaurants. I miss going to movies, but we just can't do that yet. It would be the pinnacle of folly to pretend that this thing is under control when 130,000 plus people are dead and more are dying, and we're not at the end of this yet. So, anyway, I hope you all wear your masks. I hope you stay distant, stay safe, stay smart. And here are my recommendations for Follow Friday, July 10th, 2020. Hashtagonist, or is it hashtag zeronist? Because it's a zero instead of an O. It's clever. Bryant Paul, DP Whack, Rocket Patrol, Can't Fake the Funk, Danton 6, Weepy Donuts, and Lady Glitter Punk. All right, that's my recommendations for this week. The Other Space serial novel is in progress. I've had 2 installments posted up on Patreon. Please give them a look at patreon.com/Wes Platt. Hoping to get another installment up this week. Please sign up for my newsletter. I think it's linked in the campsite.bio/Wes Platt links. So sign up for the newsletter. The newest edition came out last weekend. And I hope you all take care of yourselves. We'll do this again next week. And take care of yourselves until then. See ya.